Spoiler alert, guys, Underwater is not an Alien prequel. It's like with Life that came out in 2017. Everyone thinks it's a Venom prequel. Nope, it isn't, and same with Underwater. But still, it reminds me of that movie. Underwater is directed by William Urbank and it's a sci-fi monster movie and stars Kristen Stewart, TJ Miller, Jessica Henwick, John Gallagher Jr. and Vincent Cassel. Basically, this movie is about this drill station that's in 7 miles in the bottom of the ocean, and we find out it collapses. We don't know what happened. It could be an earthquake. Who knows? Without spoiling it, the 6 explorers in the movie, one of them played by Kristen Stewart and the rest of the cast in this movie, go out and find this station that might give them a chance to get up to the surface, and we find out that these explorers aren't alone. Now, I love monster flicks. You know that. I love Godzilla, I love Alien. Just monster flicks are like my type of thing. And when I saw a trailer for Underwater, this looks like exactly what I want a monster flick to be. Fun, terrifying experience that has kind of an original concept. Like, it looks like Alien, but underwater. But the plot taking place underwater makes it more suspenseful and scary. But the scary thing is, this movie was released in January, and I saw a very early screening of this movie, so it's very late. I watched it in the middle of January, so yes, this is one hell of a late review than Dolittle was. But yeah, this movie comes out in January, and you know what January movies are. They're always terrible movies. Actually, so far this January hasn't been that bad. Like, Dolittle is probably the least. But I'm really interested to see Underwater, and after the movie, when I walked out, I liked this movie more than I thought I would have liked it. I thought this movie was going to be an okay, forgettable movie. No, I actually enjoyed Underwater more than I thought I would, and I would say the biggest positive of the film that I was really surprised by is the cast. Everyone did a fantastic job in the film, especially Kristen Stewart. Now, I'm not a fan of Kristen Stewart at all. I hate her in the Twilight movies. I don't know, I just not found this actress at all until Underwater came out, and I would say this is one of her best performances. I think she did a really great job in this film, and also really surprisingly, Vincent Cassel did a great job in this film. He plays one of those nice captain that just doesn't give up on his team, and I like characters like that. I like characters that just give the others courage to do this mission, and we never get that in the wild. Most captains in film, not all of them, but they're like dicks or something like that. No, Vincent Cassel did a really great performance in this film, and everyone else did a great job, like Jessica Henwick, TJ Miller, John Gallagher Jr. Everyone did a really fantastic job in the film. Their characters were actually decent for a monster flick. Not like Godzilla, like the characters are just shit and we don't even care about them. This movie, I think it got the characters right for a monster flick. They're not perfect, but you know what I mean. They're just likable characters, and we do root for them to get out of the situation. Also, really surprisingly, the look of the creatures in the film look fantastic until the end, which I'll talk about the flaws in the movie. But for the most part, the creatures look really freaking good. They look terrifying as shit. When you see them in full form, you feel suspense, you feel thrilled. And they look really great in this film. You don't feel like the CGI is very, very noticeable. And what's great about this film also is that you feel like you are underwater with this crew. I love the way this movie is filmed, and I wonder how they made that CGI underwater, because I know they didn't really film underwater. They filmed it in some green screen thing. How they did that effect, that's amazing, because it looks like they actually filmed this movie underwater. It looks really, really cool. And this movie, holy shit, this movie's more suspenseful and thrilling than I thought it was going to be. Like, the camera work on this movie, there are some first-person shots, and when you see underwater, it's exactly what underwater should look like in the bottom ocean. You can't see shit. It's darkness, and that makes me kind of close my eyes in a couple of scenes, which is really surprising. This is probably one of the biggest surprises of 2020, because I didn't expect this movie to be as suspenseful or thrilling as possible. I thought it's going to be a fine, cliche monster movie that, you know, I would forget. But no, Underwater was actually good. Like, I was literally surprised. But I would say, this movie actually terrified me, and that's really, really good. Like, there are some scares that felt like false jump scares, but it still got me, you know what I mean? And that's what's great about Underwater. It's terrifying and it's scary. If you're a big fan of horror films, you should check this movie out. But Underwater isn't perfect. It does have some issues. I would say one of the issues is the setup. Like, the start of the movie, we're already getting to the incident scene, and I felt like they could have just set up what the oil drill does, or how things work, and how the characters are going along, how they're working, or what is their jobs. That's the thing, I'm like, this story is a bit rushed. They just really go straight to the point, which is not a bad thing, but it's also a bad thing at the exact same time. Like, I feel like we could have introduced the story more, like what everything does and how the characters motivate themselves. But also, there are some creature looks in the film, especially towards the end that I'm not going to spoil. But there's one creature in the film that I'm just like, that is way too CGI, and it's very, very noticeable from the end of the movie. But overall, guys, from start to finish, I freaking enjoyed Underwater. I was literally really surprised by this movie. This movie is suspenseful, it is thrilling, it has a lot of great chemistry scenes with the explorers in the movie. I thought the cast did a really great job. This should have been a summer blockbuster flick. Why is this movie coming out in January? If this movie was a summer flick, everyone would go see this movie, but now it's January and everyone's scared that this movie's going to be terrible. Guys, go see Underwater. This movie is a really good time. I would say, Underwater, go see this movie on the big screen. So guys, that is my review for Underwater. Let me know what you think of this movie in the comments below. Do you like the movie, hate the movie, or you thought it's okay? Just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on Facebook, Stardust, Instagram, Twitter. Keep contacting me and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, notified for my latest reviews, and have a nice day.